Number 18, your reputation travels with you. I remember years ago, I was at this convention and I was standing next to one of my upline business partners and mentors. And we're kind of up on a balcony overlooking, and we could see a bunch of people kind of milling around, making connections, talking, right? And he says to me, he goes, Steve, he goes, you see all these people? I go, huh? He goes, at some point, almost all of these people have been in one of my businesses. And he goes, at other points, I've been in their business, right? And I thought about that. I'm like, how interesting. Look, ideally, man, you get in the company and it actually is the last time you're going to do this. A lot of times people say, I'm never doing this again. This is the last one, right? It's like, man, I hope that's true for you. The reality of it is businesses come and go, and maybe that's happening faster, more frequently than ever, right? I think that the world we live in, you have to be able to pivot pretty fast, okay? And if that's the case, it's like your reputation is super important, right? And, I've always just despised guilt and shame and manipulation, everything. So I hope to my best of my ability, I haven't done that to other people. And to the best of my ability, I've tried to be pretty honest, right? And not skewed the facts, not put pressure on people, different things like that. And so over the years, that has helped me. Does that make sense? Because people may not have been in my organization, but they're like, oh, I remember you from that company. I remember you talking. I liked your energy. I like what you had to say. I want to join you in this new thing, right? Because I feel I already know you. That's massive for building a business, right? I had, it's like some people, they just don't get this. Like, I had an upline in a company. We were building pretty good sized business, but he decided he wanted to do something else, and he reached into my business underneath a couple of my leaders and recruited some other, like went out of his way to recruit some of these people into that other company. Man, really, we trusted you. Does that make sense? We trusted you with our friends. We trusted you not to be like this, parasite in our life and our organization and like rip our business apart, right? But he didn't think he did anything wrong. He was like so shocked and so hurt that I like won't have a relationship with him anymore. I'm like, dude, I go, you can't recruit me anymore. If this person brought to me an amazing company, an opportunity, if I did it, I would have to go find someone else to do it with. Like our trust is like, I have multiple people who would love to recruit me into other businesses, and they will never have the chance to do that because I didn't see them operate with as much integrity as they needed to. And hey, some people may think that of me. That's life, right? But when people use pressure and guilt and manipulation, or they try and build their new company by trashing their old company, and they do all these things, it's like people notice that, man. It's like your currency in the industry is going down and down and down. It's like, you can't go running around being a womanizer and having affairs. It's like I've seen some crazy stuff like that. Upline leaders have used their position of authority to manipulate people, to abuse people, like women, like, ooh, bad news, right? So just like, you got to think long term. How are you treating people? How much integrity you walk in? It may look like that integrity might cost you something on your bottom line today, but long term, it's worth it. Long term, it's worth it, right? So just think about that as you're going through business. Just do the right thing. Care for people. Don't, I don't like when I go to someplace else deliberately reaching into someone else's organization that I only knew because I was with one company to recruit them in another company. If I publicly posting about something and someone approaches me, I'm not going to tell them what they can or can't do, but I'm not deliberately going to try and take out of your organization to build something new. It's like, it's not the way to go. Anyways, hope that helps. Currency is the trust is the currency of a beautiful business, right? You got to keep it.